Welcome everybody to the 18th IRF World Championships. My name's Tim Baghurst. We're joined to my left, Maria Renee, a player from Guatemala, and Tom Travers, head coach of Guatemala. Tom, I'm interested to learn how you became involved with Team Guatemala. You've been coaching there for 6 years. Talk a little bit about the progression of seeing how Guatemala has transformed and is becoming extremely competitive at the World Championship level.
Well, I met the president of the Racquetball Association from Guatemala in Portland at a seniors event, and since then he had sent a couple players to Miami for a week's training, sort of to try us both out and to see how well that they came back and what they learned and if they learned anything. Well, I guess they came back, and there were two boys that came out, Christian and Fernando Sierra, and they came back, and I guess Christian won their nationals. So it started that way, and from then I went to Guatemala the first year about 3 times, and each year progressively about 3 or 4 times. And I told Estuardo, I said it's going to be a process because Guatemala was way down low on the totem pole, and they really wanted to improve. And what I saw in Guatemala is that I saw a lot of heart and a lot of players that really wanted to learn. And so I took them, and after about 3 or 4 years, they started to win. But that's how long it took. And they put a lot of effort and a lot of heart in their game, and it showed. But nothing happens overnight, and you know, I explained that to Estuardo, the president, and he ran with it. And since then, now we do 10 clinics a year, and they won the Central American Games and did well and have medaled in the recent Pan American trials. So all in all, they've made great strides, and I'm very proud of them.
And one of your players is Maria Renee. And Maria, you've been playing a little bit on the LPRT as well as being a student. You live in Guatemala, and you train in Guatemala, and what's that like for you, trying to train and be a student at the same time and yet be competitive?
Well, Tim, it's difficult sometimes because I have to manage between racquetball and get into the club, which is like 30 or 45 minutes away from home, then going back. So I spend like an hour or an hour and a half maybe in the car every day, and then when I come to these tournaments, I have to make up for classes that I miss, homework that I'm not doing then, and also to the tour stops, right? So, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm a very responsible student, so I usually do all my homework when I have to do it, and I enjoy the tournaments a lot, so I think the effort is completely worth it. And right now they're building 10 poly courts in Guatemala, so that's going to grow a lot our sport, and it's going to let us also have more time to train, which is going to help us improve our game even more. And yeah.
So thank you both for joining us. My name's Tim Baghurst, Maria Renee, Coach Tom Travers, thank you. We are always putting new information up on the International Racquetball Federation's website. It's internationalracquetball.com. Also videos of Maria Renee and other players at the World Championships playing on YouTube, and the International Racquetball Federation can be found there. Thanks for joining us.